And he goes by the name Pest.
What's up, guys? This is DJ Hess. This is an intro video. This is my first video that's been recorded from an HD PVR. A big shout out to a subscriber and dude that I play with named Gats for uploading this in HD for me, so then I can go ahead and edit it and voiceover. Unfortunately, I didn't edit out all the chopper gunners and stuff, but bear with it. It's a pretty fun gameplay. Just to start out, I guess, for my setup, my perks, I always run hardline. I never run anything else other than hardline, and I always run sleight of hand, and I always run the one, whatever the one is where he lets you see the claymores and shit. Because I was always sick of dying from claymores, so I was like, forget about it. I'm gonna go ahead and use this, and I used to use marathon, but this one works way better. It lets me slow down my gameplay a little bit. I like to rush, but lets me be a little bit more thoughtful than running around like crazy. And as you can see right here, I'm just baiting that one same player. He ends up quitting out of the game because I think because he had too much abuse. And I'm talking about that guy right there. He I don't know. I killed him like 5 times in a row, it felt like. But anyway, this is a gameplay I had on Havana in Demolition. Pretty good game in my opinion. I went 123 in 5, so it was pretty effective killing these guys. A lot of the work, I'm not going to lie, a lot of the work was done through my chopper gunner and my gunship both. I think I had 4, I want to say I had 4 chopper gunners and 3 gunships this game. I didn't even get to finish using a gunship or a chopper gunner, but hopefully you guys like this type of a gameplay. I personally like gameplay where I'm just Slayer and just run around and just stack the kills up. For me, it's just a lot more fun. Yeah. There's the whole argument of, you know, is this objective? Am I an objective player or not? You know, just because I didn't plant the bomb, just because I didn't defuse all the bombs this game, does that mean that I'm like a bad player? And does that mean I'm not objective? I mean, I think the answer is subjective in my opinion. I mean, if you look at what I'm doing right now, yeah, I'm definitely one of those people that can spawn kill. Like, I look for the easy spawn kills if I can get them, try to catch them off guard. They're running to the bombs to plant or to fuse, and I'm cutting them off in between. In turn, they're going to spawn farther back and then have to keep running back towards the bomb. So, really, I am playing the objective. I'm just not the one planting the bomb. And for this video, I was running with a squad of 6 people earlier, and I think there was two left in this game. But up until this game play that I had, we were just crushing everybody, and frankly, we didn't even get to go 3 rounds. So this one, I don't know how. I think they win the first round, even though we probably should have, and then it kind of went from there. But I mean, what can you do? Anytime you have a gunship or a chopper gunner on this level, it's obviously there's a lot of buildings to hide in once they pass me, and I just love that gunship. You saw I just kind of wrecked some havoc with that gunship because you could just park it over their spawn and then point it at 1 or 2 spots, and usually we'll pick up quite a few kills. Chopper gunner does work as well, but I mean, I think the most I got from this game was, I think I got a 74 kill streak from. And granted, I know it doesn't count as a 74 kill streak because I'm using chopper gunners and gunships. My other kill streak I'm using is napalm. But I know it doesn't count as a 74 kill streak, but 74 kills without dying is pretty fun in my book. I think this is I want to say this is my 8th or 9th game with over 100 kills. Some of those have been nuked down. I wanted to start a series. Let me know if anybody wants to see this happen. But I was going to do a series of just a Slayer series where I would run around and get like 100 kills per map. And I really wanted to do it per map, but I mean, it's obviously difficult to do. There's some maps that are really hard to get a lot of kills in. This one was not one of them I would have expected. That's why it was kind of a fun gameplay. And also, I'm using the Ogbar with noob tubes. Yeah, everybody hates that. But I was having fun with them. Especially in an objective gameplay like this. You shoot a noob tube at the bomb, and it usually works in my favor. But I don't even think I think I might use them once in this whole gameplay. So it probably would have been smarter to use extended bag. Would have been able to pick up some triple and quad feeds instead of some doubles that I was getting. But any which way, I was happy with what I had. Usually I use the motion sensor, but in this game I decided to use that claymore, and it picked me up a handful of kills that were necessary. So I think right now I'm trying to be on guard a little bit. I think I'm back in to get my kill streak up after using the chopper gunner and the gunship and the napalm, and now I'm I think I don't know how many kills into it. Yeah, there's my fourth to getting another chopper gunner and gunship. So you can see I'm obviously in their spawn, and I don't even know where they're spawning at this point. There's one point where I'm totally in their spawn. I'm looking around. I don't see anybody. But as you can see earlier, they're attack inserting inside the base. I think that's all the gameplay I'm going to talk about for right now. I'm going to go into a little bit more of an introduction, since I couldn't edit out the chopper gunners, unfortunately, because I'm using iMovie on my Mac, and this version that I have on my unibody MacBook actually sucks. So I need to probably step it up. But anyway, just a little personal stuff about me. My gaming history. I started off playing Nintendo. I mean, I was a diehard Nintendo fan back in the day. Me and my brother used to sneak up in the middle of the night and grab the computer/TV monitor from the spare room, and we set up the Nintendo in my brother's closet and hide from my parents and play video games all night, playing River City Ransom, and I mean, just ridiculously fun games. Anything that was two-player was always fun for us to play. But it started way back in the day. Obviously, I went through everything else up through PlayStation and PlayStation 2. Crossed over to Xbox when Halo came out. Really, Halo 2 is what got me into first-person shooters. And then, I mean, I was pretty hooked on that. Halo 3 didn't really do it for me, but in the meantime, I was a really big Gears of War fan. I got the Seriously achievement in Gears of War 1, which is like 10,000 kills on multiplayer. Really hard to get. But I got Seriously, and then Gears 2 came out, and you know, I had fun with it. I played a lot, but the way that they did their ranking systems, they just randomly decided to install a ranking system after months of the release, and then all of a sudden I'm like, this is bullshit. I played the shit out of that game, and then they put a ranking system, and I start from nothing. So I was really pissed off after that. I didn't really pick it up after that, and then Modern Warfare 2 came out, and I played it a little bit to start, and then all of a sudden, I don't even know what happened. It just, something clicked, and I felt an instant connection to Modern Warfare 2. Now, mind you, I've played all of the Call of Duty series, from Call of Duty, the first one on Xbox, through obviously Black Ops. But the thing about but the thing about those is I always played them, and I never played the multiplayer. Even in Modern Warfare 1, I played multiplayer, and I prestiged one time, I think. That was horrible. I don't think I could get a 3 kill streak even. And but then after I prestige, I was like, what the fuck? I lost all my guns. I'm like, who would ever want to do this? This is the stupidest idea ever. So I stopped playing it, and then I went to Gears. But yeah, like Modern Warfare 2, I don't know what happened. Everything just flew off the handle as soon as that came out, and the kill streaks were just crazy to me. It was so fun trying to earn them, and at first I was horrible at it, especially not being a real huge fan of the Call of Duty series multiplayer, at least. But then the more I played it, like, the more I got addicted to it, and then, I mean, I swear, even up until the last 3 or 4 months, maybe 5 months, I started trying to get tactical nukes, and I never tried to get them before, because 25 kills without dying, yeah, I'm like, yeah, right, that's impossible. But that's when I kind of figured out about the YouTube community in general, because I wanted to see some strategies on how the heck people were able to get these tactical nukes. And lo and behold, I ended up being able to get my own. And in fact, right before Black Ops came out, my grand total was 129 tactical nukes. And I didn't have an HD PVR, and so I just used my crappy little camera and recorded all the gameplays that I could. Because a lot of people that I played with wanted to know, hey, how did you get that nuke? And I was like, well, okay, let me just record it and try to show you. So it kind of became like a thing, and one of the best gameplays I had was a double nuke on a map, and I can't even remember the name of the map. Go figure. But that was really the part that got me going. You know what? A lot of the gameplays that I get end up being pretty dang decent. So why can't I do this commentary thing and post some videos on YouTube? More if I don't really care about the commentaries as much. Seems to be like this whole crazy community about commentaries. I'm more of the gameplay, and I want to see somebody get just a crazy high scoring game and maybe not 100% consistent. I mean, I'm not consistent. I'll go games where I'll just get owned, 20 and 40 or something, depending on the map and my team. But for the most part, I consider myself a pretty decent player. My KD is only 1.53, nothing too crazy. But I'm also a Prestige 12 now, and I'm about rank 44. So I've been really trying to step it up and get the 14 Prestige, because I do want to get those gold guns. After that point, I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose all interest in Black Ops, and who knows, I might go back to Modern Warfare 2. I've been kicking around the idea quite a bit. I mean, I honestly miss Modern Warfare 2, if anybody can say that. As for my name, DJ Hess, that's my DJ name, and also obviously my Xbox gamer tag. It's DJ Hess with 4 S's though. And yes, I am a DJ. Yes, I have spun in nightclubs for since 2003. So I've been DJing since. That's kind of a long time now that I think about it. But I've been DJing. I started DJing actually in college. I'm a college graduate. I started DJing in college for extra money. I didn't have any money. I was working full time, and I put myself through school, and I really just needed something else to do. I ended up. My buddy's a really good DJ, and he brought a lot of big name artists to our area, and like the Ying Yang Twins and stuff like that. But he said, if I ever want to really learn how to DJ, because I want to learn how to scratch. He said, you got to buy your own turntables. And so I pulled out my 401k and from my previous job that I got laid off from, and I bought turntables. And next thing you know, 3 months later, I'm starting to DJ in some of the local nightclubs down in my college town, and it turned out to be a real big business for me. I was a head promoter as well as the DJ, and I made a pretty good amount of money doing it, and met a ton of people who in turn would eventually be getting married, and now it's kind of the point where I'm DJing nightclubs still, and I'm also DJing weddings. And people can laugh about being a wedding DJ, but it's a lot of fun. And I'm not a traditional wedding DJ. I know how to mix records, I know how to blend, and I can scratch a little bit. Not stuff that usually wedding DJs do, but right there I go on a little rampage at the end of the round. Build up my next kill streak before I use it. But that's a second round. I'm 102 and 4. Just we got one round left to comment through. But anyway, that's a little bit about me. Like I said, I am a DJ, and I stay up on my music. For those of you that love music, I know there's a lot of commentators out there, and there's a lot of people that love music. As a DJ, you listen to music differently. I don't know how to stress that, but everything's judged and stuff on beats per minute or BPMs. And I mean, I can tell you any popular song that's been on the radio in the last 9 years. I can probably tell you what the beats per minute are from that song. It's kind of like one of those things that I've been able to memorize, and you need to, because you blend the songs together. And if anybody's interested in that, I mean, I could do a little quick tutorial video on YouTube on what a DJ does, because a lot of people don't know. They think it's a cool thing, it's a good way to meet chicks and whatever, but they really don't know what a DJ does, and it's very simple. I could break it down for you guys in another video if you guys want. But I'm a traditionalist. I started with vinyl, I moved to CDJs and vinyl both, and then now I'm on a program called Serato. And Serato lets me use my MacBook, and I run MP3s through my MacBook, and also I'm a video DJ, so I run MP4s as well, and I mix the music videos just like I would with a regular vinyl record. I can backspin, scratch a music video. It's pretty crazy stuff. You have to have kind of a beefy Mac to do it, but it can be pretty fun. Anyway, enough about the DJ part. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask. I think that's one thing that does make me a bit unique. I'm the only commentator that I know on YouTube that is an actual DJ, not somebody that just uses a DJ in their name and DJs in their bedroom. But anyway, let's see here. I don't know. What do you guys want to see from my channel? I have tons and tons of tactical nuke videos. I have some gameplays from Black Ops. This is my first one with a PVR though in an HD quality, and I have a couple more coming. Another game on Array that's like 102 kills on Array, and then 100 kills on Summit. You know, I have some. I could do some videos of me playing the, objective and planting the bombs and stuff. But really, you know, it's hard to get a high KD when you're planting bombs. And by high KD, I mean like 24 KD or something like that. But anyway, that's the game. Big shout out to Gat again, Gats for letting me upload this, and then big shout out to that cool black guy for letting me run with this party. Let me know if you guys want to see anything else. Thanks.